minutes that nobody's been able to hear, I don't think. But we're back live now. Hopefully got some audio that you can hear, and Dale's working on the video that we might be able to even have that before too much longer. So we got a minute left in the first quarter here, 0-0 game. Cardinals have the ball inside the 20 twice, and first one was a 4th and long and threw an interception, but it was actually a good interception and got him down inside the 10, and then the Cardinal defense held. Second series, we got her down inside the 10 again and couldn't quite bring her home. Now Clinton second and 13, 20-yard line. Incomplete pass on the bubble screen there. Cards had it covered well. I don't think he was going anywhere if he did make the catch. So look at it, 3rd and 13. Ball's on the 20. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter in the 0-0 game on homecoming night here in Maquoketa, Iowa at Goodnow Field. River Kings are trips to the side here, possibly setting up a screen. Looks like they're going to the short side of the single man. Nice catch. Good pitch and catch out there. Picks up 14, 15 yards on the play. He'll get the ball out to the 35-yard line and a first down. They went trips right and looked back to the single side receiver, hoping to get a mismatch there. Cardinals didn't have it defended terribly bad. It was just a good throw and a good catch, and made the tackle afterwards. So give me my phone there, Dale. That way, if I get anybody, Ashley, if you're listening and you want to send me a text, that would be great if you can hear anything. Last play of the first quarter here, a little pitch to the left. River Kings able to get 4 yards out of the deal. Should bring us to the end of the first quarter here with 0-0 game here on homecoming night. Clinton will be on the 40-yard line, 2nd and 10. We're hoping to get some video here shortly. And if we don't, then you're just stuck listening to me. Nice night here in Maquoketa, Iowa. Looks like the big flag across the way is blowing with the wind out of the southwest. It's funny, you look at that one and then you look at the field look at the flag that's down on the field, quite a bit lower. It's almost like the wind's out of the east. So just depends on how high the ball is, I guess. We're back here, the first play of the second quarter. River Kings are 2nd and 6. Cardinals with their 3-down linemen. Try to catch up on some of the names here. River Kings got double tight end, 2 split, 1 in motion now. Ball's fumbled again. Had a little trouble with the snaps here for Clinton, and be a 6-yard, 7-yard loss for him. Bring up 3rd and 13. That's where they were in the last situation. Ended up in a trips formation and threw to the single side. Got a first down out of it, so hopefully Cardinals are aware of that. Get after that center again. Keep hitting the center. We've had 3 or 4 bad snaps here, and you know, that's a lot of times the nose tackle for the Cardinals that's causing those problems. So here we are, trips to the right again, same formation as last time. Single side receiver to the near side. Looks like a bubble screen here. Number 84 for Clinton, Darian Clark. Oh, excuse me, that's the varsity. Number 84 for Clinton is DeAndre Smith. He's a sophomore. He's a big boy there. Very nice tackle by the Cardinals, getting out there, and he wasn't going to come down with one tackler, so Cardinals did a good job rallying to the football and forcing a 4th and 15 and a punt from Clinton coming. get this one off. They did have a bad snap in the first punt. The Cardinals had good field position. And Braden DeForest returns this one, catches it about the 45-yard line, goes 15 yards to his own 40. 38-yard line, they're going to mark it. Nice 17-yard return by Braden on that one. As I said, the first punt by Clinton went over their head and left the Cardinals with real good field position, and we didn't come away with anything. And last couple of punts, they've gotten off, but Braden DeForest went back there and make a catch. Had a 6-yard return his first time just to keep us in good field position, and this one takes back 17 yards. Cardinals first and 10 on the 38-yard line. Come up with a balanced formation, 2-by-2, running back to the left. Little sweep to the outside, pulling guard. Able to avoid the first tackler, but couldn't get the second. The linebacker came hard, and our pulling guard wasn't able to get out there to him. Braxton Pearson, the running back this time there. What's that? Am I going to be talking to myself again? Or?
You're still talking.
Okay. You know, I never know if Dale's messing with me or not, if he's actually letting me talk to people or if he's just sitting here listening while I talk to myself. So, second and 14 for the Cardinals here. 2-by-2 again, back to pass. Rolls out a little bit, pulls up. And that's a nice catch if he has it, inbounds. Beautifully caught there by number 12, Price Schuler. Nicely thrown ball by Parker Burmeister. Gets it to his outside shoulder right at the sideline. Only one person able to catch that, and Price brought it home. Good to see Price make that first catch here tonight. He struggled a little bit last week with a couple drops, but had the confidence come back, give me the ball again, and I'll make the catch this time. First and 10, 32-yard line. 22-yard line, my fault. Cardinals are trips left here, running back to the left. Braxton Pearson. Keegan Cavanaugh at center. Drops pass on a quick slant. Just a touch behind him. Had him. If he looks right away. A little late on the look. That's a hard one to do as a young receiver. Is take that 3 steps, plant, and look right away. Kind of looking at the defense for an extra second. Ball's thrown just a touch behind him. I can see the Cardinals coming back to that one. Trips to the left again on a pass. Hit as he throws. Looks like pass was intended for Derek Wilhelm, but didn't quite get there as arm was hit as he was about to release that one, so it came up a little short on the throw. We're still 3rd and 10. Clinton's doing a nice job on the pass rush here. They're sending an extra guy and kind of confusing the Cardinal front right now. Seems like they got a 3-4 look going right now. And bringing a couple linebackers from different spots each time makes it tough for the young linemen to communicate and know where they're headed. So we got the defense to jump. The only problem is our ex-receiver was out there, and he took off as well. And so that'll be a false start against the Cardinals. Number 10, Tate Rowe out there. Cardinals tried a long count, see if they could get a free 5 yards, and cost themselves 5. So we're back to the 27-yard line now. 3rd and 15. Coming out in a 2-by-2. It looks like I've heard that we have video now. Well, that's good. We are right on it. Oh. Pass was caught, but it looks like he's going to be out of bounds on the catch. I think that's on. Yeah. This one says your name on it.
That's the one I usually use.
You want it back, or it's going to get all slanted? It was a little bit already. All right, well, I hear we have video now, so just in time for the Cardinals to take a timeout.
Isn't that how it works?
Dale's jumping on with me here, so.
Yeah, because now someone's got to run a camera. Ain't technology wonderful? get this whole new fluting system, and,
Oh, yeah.
and it quits working.
Well, you knew there was going to be some hiccups with it because that's the way technology is. You probably deal with technology enough to know that.
Well, I was trying to get out of it. And here I am right back.
Yeah.
As soon as I get out, they pull me right back in.
Yeah. They're trying to make it too easy for you.
You're doing good on the audio, even though you're doing it to yourself there for a bit because I forgot to plug that in. It's a good thing that happened because otherwise you'd have been mute the whole time if we did get the video.
Yep, that's
and
true.
then I'd had to come back up here anyway.
Yep.
And that was my fault.
Yeah. Well,
I was just looking forward to getting some chicken noodles, and I ain't even been able to get over there yet.
Well, at halftime I'll bring up a new camera operator, and that way you can. Chicken noodles. That sounds good.
You going Hadley or Carly Joe?
I think I can get Hadley to do it. Carly Joe just tells me no.
She's too old.
4th and 15 for the Cardinals. Going to go for it on their own 27-yard line. Had good time there for a short minute and ends up throwing the ball away, not taking a sack and losing another 7-8 yards. Good decision there by Parker. Be Clinton football now. Back in their own 28-yard line, 27-yard line.
I just hope everybody at home is all happy now.
Well, I know there's a few people that were just going to be on the road listening to it, so weren't going to be able to watch it anyway. We got 7:32. Oh, this is going to be the bad part about this one is that, that huddle camera had the score always on there for you. But
yeah, and I used to have the secondary camera going on that, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Quarterback sweep to the right there. Gets the edge. Cardinals cannot allow outside. Cardinals got sucked in a bit. Quarterback from Clinton on a QB sweep makes a nice run, pickup of about 15. Jacoby Worrells, just a sophomore. We're at about the 38, 39-yard line here for Clinton. 1st and 10 again. Cardinals look like bringing pressure off the edge, and the quarterback pulls. Now that was a better job here by Price Schuler, keeping the outside, keeping his outside shoulder free, forced him back in, able to make the tackle. Good tackle in that one. Blitzer's got to understand responsibility in that situation. Can't just go crazy. Got to settle a little bit and
got to contain.
Make sure you see football before you take off after somebody.
Stay at home, contain your edge.
Second and 7. Coming back this way on a counter play. Picks up a few more.
I was walking across the end zone here, coming up here. I was like, man alive, Clinton's got some big boys out there.
They are big. I don't know if you can see it on the screen or not, but
I wouldn't even want to be out there playing against them. And
yes.
They're probably bigger than me.
It looked like a varsity team out there warming up when they were out here. And the biggest player on the team might be a receiver for him, number 84.
Yeah, he's tall.
He's tall,
got some
he's thick.
to him too.
Yeah. Noah Font, that's who it reminds me of out there. Quarterback rolls out. Might have been able to run for a few yards, but TJ Wing was chasing him down, didn't think he could do it. And throws the ball incomplete for 4th and 3. Looks like they're bringing on the punt team.
So you bring out Noah Font. I'm thinking of the guy in the late 80s, early 90s who played for the Chiefs. Who was that?
Gonzalez?
No.
From Iowa?
From Iowa. Tight end from Iowa, played for the Chiefs.
Might need some help from some listeners.
Well, I can figure it out, but I thought maybe you'd have it top of your head.
No.
The name just escapes
Late
me.
80s and early 90s wasn't a time for me to remember any of that from.
Well, you weren't that young.
Right, but I didn't pay that close attention to some of those things.
I did, which is kind of scary. I can't remember the guy's name.
Punt goes off, gets to about the 37-yard line of the Cardinals.
He would have been the starting tight end on the 1990 Rose Bowl team. Now I got to figure it out.
That would have been my 8th grade year. Cardinals 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. Come out with the trips left look. Running back to the left. Quick bubble out. Cole Kobe gets out a little bit wide. Looks like he's going to get at the edge a little bit. Gets about 7 yards on the play. Nice block there by receivers. Maybe able to get around that first tackler. The Kings are going to continue to pressure on the inside. It's going to be those quick throws to the edge and a good block by a receiver that's going to break them.
Michael Titley.
Yeah, I never would have gotten that.
He even wore number 84. There was another one, though, too.
Never would have gotten that.
There was another big tight end at Iowa. Anyway.
Trips to the right now for the Cardinals on a.
Man, that's why the 84 stuck out to me.
Nice little run there up the middle by Braxton Pearson this time. Close to the first down.
Bless you. Now I'm glad I switched those headphones with you.
Yeah. Just short of a first down on a nice run. Brings up 3rd and 1 for the Cardinals. I tell you, the defensive tackles from Clinton are big boys. Up the middle again, able to get it here. About a 5-yard gain, maybe 6. Gets across midfield to the 47-yard line. Braxton Pearson again. Nice hole opened up by the interior of the lineman there.
Yeah, they ran away from the 72 side, that's for sure. Didn't even have to block him on that one.
I don't know if 84 is running to him is any better.
Was on that play.
Yeah, that's true. A couple of sophomores from Clinton there, DeJuan Carlisle and DeAndre Smith.
I didn't see who made the block to clear him out, though. I'm guessing our right guard.
That would be my guess, too, yep.
Offsides.
Cardinals held their water that time. Able to get a free 5 out of that one on the long count by the Cardinals. You know, if a team's aggressive and they're blitzing and they're rushing hard, that's a good way to slow them down.
Yep. Give them that extra count.
4.5 minutes left in the second quarter here. Brings up a 1st and 5 for the Cardinals. Trips with a quick pitch out to the left. Nothing doing there. They got those outside linebackers. They must have film on the Cardinals. They got those outside linebackers coming hard. They're not doing much to drop into coverage. I got come back to that slant pattern that we ran earlier and just threw it a little bit behind the receiver. If those outside linebackers are going to come that hard, then there's going to be that opening right behind them. 2-by-2 here. Looks like a little screen set up to the left. Scrambles out to the right side and throws it away, which is a good decision in that case. Didn't have anybody open. Third and 7 now. Tate Rowe bringing in the play for the Cardinals. Uh, 10 seconds now on the play clock. Trips to the right here. Looks like they got 4 guys over the tops of our trip, meaning that they're one-on-one on the backside.
Nice way to get away from the pressure, but
yeah,
unable to get enough on it to get it out to the flat.
Yeah, that pressure's in there right now. They're not able to get any kind of hesitation on them from our offensive line. Got to figure out what's happening there. We start needing a cut or getting our first step in a little bit quicker or what? Or mixing up that snap count again. So 4th and 7 here. Bringing on the punt team for this. Keegan Cavanaugh snapping. There's a River Kings jumping again. It's going to get 5 yards. Bring up a 4th and 2 now. Right, the Cardinals are going to. Looks like the Cardinals are going to bring on the offense now. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third quarter, or the second quarter. My fault. We're still at a 0-0 game here. 4th down and A little bit over 2 yards here. Cardinals are in doubles for information. They have 5 seconds on the play clock here. Run up the middle. Oh, good second effort by TJ Wing there. Not quite able to get there. Missed it by a yard. Big number 72 from Clinton, Juan Carlisle, able to get in there and prevent any more penetration with a good hard run from TJ. Got a yard out of it with great second effort. Just couldn't get it. The 2 we needed. So 3:42 left in the second quarter. Ball on the 39-yard line of Clinton with 1st and 10. River Kings are trips to the left side here. Number 2 receiver on the line. Pass situation. Ball's going deep. Nobody there. Just overthrew him.
Got behind 2 defenders.
Yeah, they ran a little bubble screen fake here to number 84 that they had ran earlier in the game and pumped it once with him and just held up our corner long enough for the number 1 who spent a little snap or 2 at quarterback. Jacoby Worrells was on all by himself out there. Quarterback Aiden Weibers, not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but I'm going to go with Weibers the rest of the evening. Just overthrew him. Trips to the right side now. 2nd and 10. Cardinals look like they're bringing pressure off the edge. We got movement from Clinton. False start. Lose 5 yards on it. Bring up 2nd and 15. Looks like the Cardinals had the pressure coming from the correct side there as River Kings were about to run an outside zone to the right.
.336 to go before half.
Like a double tight end set now. Receiver in motion. A little quick pitch. And he looks like he is going to be gone for a touchdown. That's number 1, Jacoby Worrells, with the reception.
I was hoping there'd be some laundry on the field, but I'm not seeing any.
Nope, a 66-yard touchdown reception and run. Quarterback gets a 66-yard pass play for that, and it threw the ball about 2 feet.
Diva quarterbacks.
Yeah. I thought the Cardinals had it defended well. They just weren't able to get hands on, and the speed of Worrells was able to get through the Cardinals and not get touched. So Clinton's going to try for 1 here. Cody Meyer hustles down the sideline to get that
he was
yard
hugging
marker.
and chugging.
Got there in time for the snap. Looks like a bad snap. Cardinals are able to defend, and there will not be an extra point. As Clinton takes a 6-0 lead now with 3:24 left in the second quarter. What number is that? Number 11 for Clinton?
Yep.
B.J. Cooley kicking off for Clinton. We got a
Short squib.
offsides, but not called. Recovered there nicely by number 5, D'Angelo Donray, on a squib kick. Clinton was about 3 yards offsides on this end, but
No call.
the official on the other side of the field in that situation, it's kind of a tough angle for him, and it is a tougher call. And you got that mound in the middle of the field here that you don't have a perfect line of sight on it sometimes.
It does set you off when you're down there.
Yeah.
It does.
Makes a huge difference. And
It is a big crown.
Yep. Not as big as what Cedar Rapids Xavier had on their field, but it is a big crown. Nice move by TJ, make the first one miss. Good second effort to get a yard or two out of the deal.
Or the old Texas Stadium down in Irving.
Yeah.
I remember watching Cowboys games on Saturday. That had a huge crown.
I know when we played at Xavier, now they have turf, so don't have it anymore, but when we played at Xavier, you could see from the waist up of the opposing team.
So it's like watching your right fielder at Center Point Urbana.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So for 2nd and 9, we'll give it, 8.5. Had a quick pitch out. Good block there by Aiden Jerstead to kick the guy out. Ends up getting a couple yards out of it. Clock running now, 2.5 minutes left. Be interesting to see if Clinton will take a timeout here with 3rd and 7 coming up now. If they get a stop here, you might see them take a timeout and stop the clock, give themselves a couple minutes. Cardinals ran that sweep, pulled the play side guard, and instead of trying to hook those guys, he just kicked them out, gave our running back an opportunity to cut back up inside.
Got him. Oh,
just overthrew him. Had Cole Coe down the middle. Nice play set up by the Cardinals. Just overthrew him. Had just enough time. Just enough time to throw before the pressure got to him. So the Cardinals will be punting for the first time tonight. Good snap.
Low kick.
Low line drive kick that doesn't quite get to midfield. It'd be about a 17, 18-yard kick. Clinton football on the 49-yard line. Looks like it just went off the side of his foot a little bit. Jack Lippens is our punter, and he's done a real nice job for the season. Just only had a couple of them that have looked like that all year, but for the most part, he's done a really good job punting the football for the Cardinals. Bring up 1st and 10 here. Cardinals playing a little bit softer on the line here, trying to prevent that big play again. It's like bringing the Mike linebacker, running a quick bubble, incomplete.
That was a knuckleball thrown out there. Had no spin on it.
Yeah, he threw that from the front of the football instead of the back of it.
Yeah.
Phil Necro would have been proud. Uh-oh. Hadley's got a friend. It's going to be hard to get her away now. I might get Tinley up here. She's
in town?
She's supposed to be eventually. 2nd and 10. Trips to the right. They're one-on-one again on the single receiver side. There's an interception. Bryce Schuler's got it. He's got an opening down the right side here. He's got blockers. Cross midfield down to the 37-yard line. Nice catch by Bryce Schuler and the interception. Dangerous catch, though, as he waited for that ball to come to him, and the receiver from Clinton did jump in front, just about able to make the catch himself, but Bryce Schuler with the catch, good focus. Down the sideline to the 37-yard line. 1.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Cards looking to capitalize here. Looks like we got our play clock shut off, so
Was Hadley outgrown the stage where you say, hey, I'll buy you a soda if you come and do this?
Oh, it's got to be more expensive than that.
What, like a new iPhone?
Ice cream. Ice cream usually gets it.
There's some DQ Blizzards in it for you.
Oh, looks like a similar play to what we just ran. Just overthrew him again. This much closer play on that one. Cardinals gave him time on the pass pro, so.
Should make Tom come do this.
Well, I'm hoping. I don't know if Tenley's quite in town yet. She was supposed to be listening.
Tenley, stat.
Not too fast, though. You drive the speed limit.
Hey, she's passed me on the highway a few times coming home at night because I know it's her because when she pulls out of a certain driveway and I'm headed through there at the same time, and she'll pass me about 3 miles down the road. And I usually go over the speed limit, so just let you know.
Oh, just short of the receiver again.
Maybe that'll get her here faster now. She wants to hit me for ratting her out.
Third and 10 for the Cardinals. It's minute 32 on the clock. Makokota is going to call a second time out of the half, I believe. Empty backfield for the Cardinals. 3-by-2 set here. On the pass down the middle.
Receivers.
Oh!
Made a nice adjustment.
Yes.
He kept
Just maybe stopped a step short than what
about 2
Braden
yards.
DeForest was right there and went up strong for it.
Well defended, though. Defender's right there.
Yeah.
Had established his position and
Yeah, it was one he couldn't just run and hope that it was going to land in his
couldn't run him
pocket.
over either.
Yeah. Well, probably a best play for him to make. Not making the catch, he prevented the interception. So Cardinals with one more chance here at 4th and 10. Still at the 37, minute and 27 now left in the first quarter. We've managed to take 12 seconds off the clock here, I think, in our 3 plays, or maybe 15 seconds. Looks like the Cardinals are going to take another timeout. Final timeout of the.
It's working now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it was showing in Tom's. It just wasn't on.
No, it had that connection error
Oh,
thing at the
okay.
top. I don't know. Do I go back to it? Even though I was told not to.
Six nothing game here for. I'm not muted, am I? Am I talking to myself again? Not muted.
No,
All right.
you're not muted.
6-0 game here. The River Kings scored on a 66-yard, technically termed as a touchdown pass and reception, but it was more of a jet sweep, flip it to your running back from about 2 feet away, and he took it the rest of the way himself. So. Bring up 4th down here. Cardinals look to go empty again in the backfield. 3-by-2. I don't know what Parker's like as a punter. This might be an opportunity to catch and punt for him. No, looks like they're going to pass it.
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah.
Got him. Down in the 10-yard line. First down. Oh, unfortunately, have a little laundry on the field.
Of course. How convenient.
Holding on the Cardinals.
Well, do you punt
Spot
now?
foul. Ends up being about a 17-yard penalty plus a
With the punt
ball
now.
on the 10-yard line. I'm going to venture to say that we're about at 4th and
A mile.
15 plus 12 is 27.
I forgot you're the math guy.
Yeah. 4th and 27 from our own 45 now. So instead of the ball on the 10 and we're 1st and goal with a minute 20 left, we're 4th and a long ways. Snap's good. Catch. Ball's off. There's a
Good
good
kick.
punt by Jack. And we got a block in the back there. Now we can let him go. Riker Henderson able to make the tackle as he crosses midfield. But we got a flag back on the 34-yard line. Looks like we got a block in the back or hold, one or the other, on a Clinton player during the return.
You block in the back.
Be a 10-yard penalty from the 34-yard line. Take it back to the 24. And Clinton will have a minute 13 to go. 76 yards for.
It's been a couple weeks. I'm not in the.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's that. Yeah.
75 yards, my fault. They were on the 25-yard line, I guess.
Well, the flag was at the 34.
I thought so, but it's just easy to count when you put it on the yard marker. So it'll be interesting to see what they decide on this play. Are they going to try that jet sweep again with number 1 coming across, or they give the ball to the running back and looks a little pitch out to the right, see if they can get something started here, and maybe just make their next decision for them. Get about 5 on the play. Good tackle by a host of Cardinals there. Jack Lippens was TJ Wing all in there. Looks like Clinton is going to call a timeout here with 56 seconds left. It'll be their first time out of the half. River King still leads 6-0 here. 56 seconds left. What do we call it? The master? Who's the person that leads the parade out?
Grand Marshal?
The Grand Marshal of the Makokota Homecoming Parade just entered the press box today.
Oh, yeah.
It said Kevin Bowman on the side. I think it was actually Mary Bowman, and he got to ride with. But empty backfield for Clinton on this play.
He started early.
Fakes a quick pitch out, and Cardinals able to tackle the quarterback for a 1-yard loss there. Interesting call after a timeout. Bring up 3rd and 6. 40 seconds left. Looks like Clinton's going to let it run on this play. And unless the clock stops here, this may be the last play of the half, depending on what they get. They're wide here with the trips.
Not in a hurry.
Looks like they are going to throw the ball. Good pressure put on by the Cardinals.
Pick it.
And it is picked again by Price Schuler
He
at
baited
the
him.
43-yard line. Good pressure put on by the Cardinals. Looked like he was just going to try to run it, and he did throw over the top of it. Price Schuler makes it a nice play on the 43-yard line.
You take a
Probably
couple
got 2
shots.
plays here, yeah. I was on the headsets with Coach Cobe last couple of weeks on the road before the varsity coaches get there. And so I probably know, I can guess what the play is going to be called here. And I'd have been wrong because he didn't have any empty sets last weekend. So, and little crossing pattern. Throw it down the sideline. There he is. Price on the inside the 15. They don't have any timeouts. There's only 5 seconds left. Got to spike it. Got to spike it. Cardinals getting to the line. Getting to the line. Oh.
That's all right. It's going to be 5 yards.
Don't they lose clock, though?
Oh, do they?
We got a 10-second runoff.
Yeah, he doubles. Hiked it.
No, we can't kick it from that far. Do it again. Looks like Clinton's going to call a timeout. I guess they don't run the clock off on that.
That's helpful.
May have to get clarification on that call with Coach Bowman here as he's standing out in the press box there. And that could be at a higher level that they give the runoff. But now the River Kings have called timeout, giving the Cardinals a chance. We're here in the 18-yard line. It really doesn't matter if it's first, second, third, or fourth. We got 3 seconds left in the quarter in a 6-point game. This will be the last play unless there's a defensive penalty. So it'll be interesting to see what Clinton decides to do on this. You bring pressure, or do you
No, not playing buddy.
play coverage? It looks like
One
they got
safety deep. That's it.
6 guys in the box here. Oh, there they slide one out a little bit. Lots of time, lots of time.
Schuler.
Oh, nice defensive play. Ball thrown into the end zone. Oh, shoot, my chair. Nice defensive play in the end zone by number 2, Paul Anderson from Clinton. We're going to head into halftime here. Cardinals are going to trail 6-0. We are back here now on MCSN at Goodenough Field. The start of the third quarter. Ball kicked to the 30-yard line. Cardinals picked up there by Cale Colcobe. Takes it back to the 37-yard line. Cardinals will start there, 1st and 10. We have a new camera operator here tonight, so Hadley Kavanaugh will be on the camera, so hopefully she's able to do a better job of it than what I would. So all you have to do is follow the play. If the ball moves, you move the camera. If the ball doesn't move, you can keep it right there. So 1st and 10 Cardinals at the 37-yard line. Trips to the right, empty backfield. 2 receivers left. Pass play. Parker running. Throws it out into the flat just as he's getting tossed to the ground. Going to have to do a better job in the interior giving him some time. Cardinal linemen need to get their shoulders a little bit closer together so they're able to prevent that penetration.
Dad, if I put these on and talk into them, will they hear me?
No. But you'll hear me, though.
Okay, cool.
So we're 2nd and 10 now. Empty backfield again. Clinton's been getting some pretty good pressure, just bringing 3 guys. And looks like they're going to do it again. Parker rolls out to the right, able to throw. Just a little bit out of the reach of Price Schuler on that one. Now 3rd and 10. Had a little bit more time to hang in the pocket on that one. If he can stay there just a second or 2 longer and allow the offensive tackle to push that lineman up the field would be might give him an opportunity to step up to the line of scrimmage instead of running towards the sidelines. Empty backfield again, trips to the short side. Cardinals not quite set. Just out of the reach again there. 12-yard pass to Price Schuler. It's like a motion against the Cardinals. Be declined, and it'll bring up 4th and 10. And first series goes 3 and out for the Cardinals. Looks like they're going to punt. Jack Lippen's on to do the punting for the Cardinals. Keegan Kavanaugh snapping. We got T.J. Wing and Riker Henderson in the backfield for the Shield. Looks like they're going to get 5 free yards there again. Good cadence. I believe that's Riker that's doing the cadence in the backfield. Gotten Clinton to jump a couple different times. Bring up 4th and 5. Cardinals still going to punt there in their own 42-yard line. Snap, catch, punts off and good. Off to the right a little bit. Nice bounce for the Cardinals. Aiden Jersted's down there to down it. Be Clinton football on the 32-yard line. Sounds like a nice motorcycle going by in that situation right there. It's Clinton's first series of the second half. 6-0 game with 9:38 to play in the second quarter. Third quarter, my fault. We're in the third quarter. Thought the first half moved pretty quickly along. Cardinals bringing pressure up the middle. T.J. Wing gets oh no, number 64 with the pressure there. Sawyer Birkin grabs a hold of the jersey of the quarterback, able to sack him for about a 10-yard loss. Good pressure from the Cardinals. Nice play by Sawyer Birkin, pushing the Cardinals back. Just move it with the football. We're on camera operator number 2 for the half. Hadley lost interest. Clinton looking to run the ball up the middle. Got a couple blockers in front of him. Nice gain of 15 yards. Just short of 15 yards. Be about a 13-yard gain. Bring up 3rd and 7. Nice play on 2nd and 20 by the River Kings.
Number 45,
Yeah.
Nolan Eggers with the carry.
Not much left in there. I should have had Hadley get me one.
Riker Henderson.
The line is atrocious.
Huh?
Number 9,
The
Brandon
line
Ford.
is forever.
Is it?
20 minutes.
All right, is Tenley in line? She could just get me one.
No, I think they're over there.
Trips right for the Kings. Looks like they're going to run a similar play. Big number 84. Tackled from behind. Who made that tackle? Riker Henderson with the tackle from behind. Got a hold of the jersey. Gain of 4 or 5 yards in the play, though. Brings up 4th and 3. Clinton running a nice little counter play there. Leading through. Going to go for it on 4th and 3 in their own territory from the 40-yard line. Trips to the right. Probably going to run the ball again. They've been doing a nice job of it here to start the second half. Quarterback trying to get outside. Stretched for it. I don't think he made it. He stepped out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage as he tried to dive for the marker and didn't quite make it. Nice defense by the Cardinals. Good field position in their own across the 50 and the 40-yard line. Strung that play out well to the sideline. Didn't allow him to get upfield. Cardinals short of linemen. They're going to be on the field now. Play clocks currently are not working for they're working on good now field, so have to watch that back judge sometimes. He starts counting for the last 5 seconds. But trips left. Cardinals TJ Wing with the ball up the middle. Nice blocks by the Cardinal. Getting to the edge there. Receivers blocking well on the edge. Turns a corner, gets to about the 17-yard line. Nice 22-yard gain.
He's tackled by number 3,
7:40 left to play.
Marlo Guy.
Here in the third quarter, a 6-0 game by Clinton. Cardinals moving the ball well. And first down. Two-by-two set now for the Cards. TJ Wing straight behind, pistol formation. Run up the middle again, not quite as successful. Tackled about 4 yards deep in the backfield.
Tackled by
Number 70 from
4, DeAndre Smith.
Clinton. Pretty big kid and a freshman out there. Brings up 2nd and 14 now. Cardinals 22-yard line here. Coming off the edge. Quick pass to the out. Braden DeForest on the catch. Down to the 15-yard line.
Pass is complete to number 9, Braden DeForest.
Make it manageable here on 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Nice little play by the Cardinals. Clinton brought pressure off both edges that time. Allowed that one-on-one situation in the outside. Third and 7. Trips right, TJ Wing to the right. Long snap, didn't draw anybody off. Ooh! Quick hitch pattern right off the edge. Would have been short of the first down, but it would have got him close. Falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Cards will probably go for it here. This territory just out of reach of the foot of Cole Cobe. Be it. Oh, I say about a 15, 22, about a 32-yard field goal at this point. Bring up trips here. TJ Wing to the right. Braden DeForest by himself to the short side of the field. Ball thrown over the middle. Into the end zone. Knocked away in the end zone. Nice defensive play. The ball was there, receiver was there, D-back all at the same time. Very nice play by the defense. The Cardinals will turn it over on downs in their second possession of the second half. Give the ball back to Clinton on the 15-yard line with 6:44 to go in the third quarter. Number 84 in tight here as a trip side. It looks like he's going to lead the other direction. It's what he's been doing most of the game, and there he goes, leading the opposite on a counter play. And seems like the play that I believe that's the play they scored on early in the game, and they had a little bit of success here earlier. Come right back to it. Get a first down on that play now at the 28-yard line. Number 11 now in that tight end position or that H-back position. Going right up the middle here. Cardinals break through, misses him in the backfield, but swarm into the football, able to stop him for a short gain. Sawyer Birkin had him at a couple yards deep in the backfield and slowed him down, and the remainder of the Cardinal team, Cardinal front six, was there to finish him off at the line of scrimmage. Bring up second down and 9. Coming out now on a 2-by-2 spread set. Running back straight behind the quarterback here, balanced field. Ran a bubble out of this formation last time. Running straight up the middle. TJ Wing catches him at the middle. Could be a possible face mask here as a head turned a little bit, or might have just got a holding penalty on Clinton. So that'll take him back 10 yards now from the spot. So instead of second 9, he'll bring up second and about 18, I think, was a yard downfield when the penalty was made. Ball back to the inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. First down out at the 38. Ball's in the right hash. Back to the trips to the short side. A one-on-one to the wide side. It's quarterback keep here. Nice block on the edge by the receiver from Clinton. Cardinals chase him out of bounds for about a 10-yard gain. Short of a 10-yard gain. Gets back to about the 24-yard line, I guess. Bring up 3rd and 14. It's only a 5-yard gain. My fault. Trips to the short side again. I'd be aware of that one-on-one situation out on the wide side with number 3. They went to him early in the game. Looking at him this time. Had good coverage. Able to flip it out there to him. Price Schuler does a great job running him out of bounds for a 4-yard gain. Bringing up 4th down and long. What's that? Rookie camera operator, and she's doing her best, which is better than what I would do, because you'd be watching a blank patch of green grass right now if I was doing it. So 4th and 10 brings on the punt team for Clinton. Good snap. Kicks away. This one more of a line drive. Braden let this one go with probably a good decision. Couldn't get under it yet. Ball will bounce forward but a few yards to about the 40-yard line for the Cardinals. With 5:02 left in the third quarter here, still in a 6-0 game on homecoming night at Goodenow Field. A nice little parade this afternoon. The 4th, 5th, and 6th graders from Delwood get to come up and watch from just down the hill from the middle school. See all the middle schoolers out there. Know that all of the elementary schools from Maquoketa are down farther by Maquoketa State Bank and by Dan Piercy's Barbershop. It's where they usually sit down in there. Ooh, looked like a hole there shortly for TJ Wing. Grabbed down by number 84. Ended up with a couple-yard gain. Thought he had a hole there for a second. That's a strong gentleman there, number 84, big kid. Tate Rowe bringing the play in for the Cardinals. What's our homecoming theme? Disco night or? If anybody had an opportunity to catch Zach Gavin's outfits, Mr. Gavin's a new teacher here at the Kokota High School teaching science. Looks like slipped on the out route and just ended up out of reach. Not a bad pass. Thrown to the sideline again. Only going to have one person catch that. Derek Wilhelm was the intended receiver. Just slipped coming out of his break. Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Cardinals. Pretty good protection that time. But Mr. Gavin really enjoyed homecoming week, I believe, with all of his outfits that he wore. Kids enjoy seeing that.
He was on top of the pyramid during the pep rally.
Oh, and he dotted the pyramid during the pep rally today. Zach was a former center for the Cardinals a few years back. Lots of room. Oh, just off the outstretched hands of Braden DeForest down the sideline. Had him step or two on his defensive back. Pretty nice play there, just out of his reach. Bring on Jack Lippens again. First punt was not his best, but he's had 2 good ones since. Good snap, catch. Another nice punt off to the left this time, away from the returner, which is very good. Not a chance they're going to come bring that back and down to the 28-yard line for about a 30-yard punt. .358 here in the 3rd quarter. Score still 6-0. Clinton in the lead on a 66-yard play in about halfway through the 2nd quarter. Come out with the trips here. Looks like a possible run play, the tight trips bunch. Cardinals do a nice job there, out there by number 64 again, Sawyer Birkin. Starts it, and multiple Cardinals coming to finish it off. Cardinals are doing a nice job tonight with their gang tackling, running to the ball, getting after it. First guy, all he has to do is slow him down enough and let his brothers come finish him off. Oh, yeah. Couple visitors into the press box as we're Birkin on the chase again. Price Schuler coming up. Nice job finishing it off on the edge there for a 1-yard gain. The quarterback bringing up 3rd and 8. Cardinal defense holding tight on the pass reception, or on the pass coverage, my fault. Sawyer Birkin doing a nice job at that nose, getting in there, forcing quarterback to leave the pocket before he's ready to. We got trips to the right again here. Quarterback sweep. Looks like he's looking for some lead blockers. We got a block in the back here. This was there. Had a big gain on that earlier. I didn't notice the quarterback changed place. Jacoby Worrells was the receiver on that 66-yard reception / run play. Has him back in the Wildcat formation a couple times. Looks like they have a holding penalty or a block in the back here in the back of the first down marker. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. It'll take them back to the original line of scrimmage. Should be about 3rd and 10. Bring up 3rd and 10 again. Diet Pepsi. We got a timeout here on the field for an injured River King, who is Jacoby Worrells, who was a runner on that last play. Looked like he was cramping up there a little bit. Coach Tony Steen over. And used to work with Coach Steen when I was back in the teaching at Clinton, Washington Middle School. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And just getting the update from Chad Coakley on the PA that we will have our homecoming court will be announced during in between games, I believe. Did he say? In between games, yeah, we'll announce our homecoming court. So we'll stay on for that here on MCSN, I believe, unless
We know a couple of them.
Dale Scott proves me wrong and comes over and switches feeds. But I would think that we'll just stay right here for that. There'll be a couple-minute lull, and then we'll have the court announced with the king and queen, who was already been selected last week. We're 3rd and 11 here now for Clinton. Same formation. Going to run it this time going to throw it this time. We got a ball up the middle. Woo! Wilhelm, pretty good defensive position there, but not too much he was going to do about that ball. It was thrown high, and number 84 for Clinton, DeAndre Smith, had about 6 to 8 inches on Wilhelm, probably 80 pounds on him as well, and went up and got it. Nice play by the River Kings there in 3rd and long. Take the ball down to the 48-yard line of the Cardinals. Bringing back that tight bunch formation to the short side of the field. Looks like they're going to run quarterback again. Jack Lempert overruns the quarterback there. And we did that earlier in the game, and he went for a big play. But Cardinal defense short up behind. Held him to just a yard. Got to the 45-yard line. They ran the counter out of this formation quite a bit. 84 will lead him across to the short side here. Looks like he's coming again and running the same play. That's a tough one to defend when they get that edge sealed with him. Cardinals trying to rip it out, holding him up. First guy stand him up, next guy rip it out. Wilhelm was trying to start them over there, and good ball security for the Clinton running back. A minute left here in the third quarter. A 6-0 game. Ball down to the 32 now with the first down for the River Kings. Get spread here a little bit. Good ball run up the middle again. Birkin there to stop him at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard plus. TJ Wing to finish him off with number 86, Aiden Bageski, in there as well. Bageski, my fault. I never know if it's Bageski or Bajeski, but now I do. Got 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. They probably wouldn't have to run a play if they didn't want to, but looks like the River Kings are going to run a play here with 10 seconds left and the clock running. Spread formation again. Ball snapped and a quick out. And we got a false start on the offense. Which will bring up 2nd and 13 now. And 6 seconds left in the quarter. And I think the clock will run on this. So it probably will go to quarter after this. And clock is going to wind, and we'll go to quarter with the Cardinals trailing the River Kings 6-0. River Kings on the move here in the 35-yard line. Back here starting the fourth quarter now. Clinton ball on the 35-yard line with 2nd and 13. Little sweep out to the left. Set the edge. Didn't have much pursuit to the inside. Cole Cobe with the nice tackle about the 24-yard line. Big gain for the River Kings on 2nd and 13. Brings up 3rd and 1. Cardinals had the edge that time. Didn't allow him to get outside, but Clinton had it sealed on the inside and allowed a lane there for him to gain that 10 yards. But in that situation, if we get sealed to the inside with everybody, that play goes to the end zone. Who brought you that?
But we need $7.
3rd and 1. Oh! Bubble screen ran by Clinton on a great tackle by Derek Wilhelm. Aiden Jerstead almost had himself a pick 6. Jumped that screen pass early and just out of his reach. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter here. 4th and 5 now. Ball's on the 28-yard line. Long 5. Double tight end set for Clinton. Tight end jumps. Got a false start on number 11 as the Cardinals jumped as well, but number 11 made the first move. So that'll take them back 5 yards and bring up a 4th and 10 now, or 4th and a long 10, maybe 11. Which will change Clinton's strategy here, and they'll try to pin the Cardinals back in. Down inside the 20 for sure, hopefully inside the 10 if things go well for them. Clinton bringing someone on late. Got to get on the line of scrimmage. Snap's good. Punts off. Nice punt. Very nicely done. Lands about the 5-yard line, 7-yard line, and bounces out of bounds inside the 3, I believe. So it'll be Cardinals 1st and 10 with 8 minutes and 13 seconds to play in the fourth quarter and 97 yards to go to tie the game up. It'd be nice if Cardinals can get a nice run here, about 5-6 yards, and get away from the goal line and allow them a little operating room. Quarterback sometimes can get a little nervous when he's back there behind the yellow line. Coming off the edge is hard. Throws it over the middle to Cole Cobe. Wide open. Makes the catch at the 15-yard line and a first down for the Cardinals. Nice job, Parker Burmeister, staying in there. Had pressure in his face coming off the edges. Stayed in there just long enough to throw the ball over the middle for Cole Cobe on a play that's been open a few times today, but just haven't been able to connect on it. In a crucial situation, they finally connected. So we pass the 8-minute mark and bring up 1st and 10 for the Cardinals on the 15-yard line. 2-by-2 set now. Running back off to the left. Drops back on the pass. Better protection. Got Cobe again down the middle. Nice catch down the middle on the 39-yard line. 24-yard catch for the Cardinals. So back down into the 3-yard line, inside their 5, their own 5-yard line, and come out 2 plays later, and 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. That time the Cardinals had good protection up front.
Right across the street from the stadium.
Allowed him to. Good protection again. Oh, long pass cross field. Made by Price Schuler on the catch. Makes first guy miss, able to get 4 or 5 yards out of the deal. Bring up 2nd and 5. That's a tough pass to make right there. Parker rolling out to his left, outside the numbers on the left side of the field, and able to throw it all the way back across to the other numbers. It's a dangerous pass to make as well. Price caught it about a yard or 2 across the line of scrimmage and able to get past the first guy and get 4 yards out of the deal. Bring up 2nd and 5.
What time are you guys leaving?
I think around 9.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go to the arch when we get there.
Okay.
And then
Up the middle. Oh.
we can't check in until
I tell you what, number 72, DeJuan Carlisle. It's another strong boy. TJ Wing ran hard there, got a yard out of it, but Carlisle stuck his arm out there, grabbed a hold of him, and that was the end of the run.
Yeah, that's kind of what we said.
Bring up 3rd and 4 here now for the Cardinals. Manageable. Got to get good protection here. That quick slant behind the linebackers would be a great thing to do. On the reverse, over pursued. Nice block out front. Cross the 50-yard line out to midfield. Get a first down out of the deal. Parker on a option look to the left and handed it off to Cole Cobe coming back across the field and had a nice block out here by a receiver. Braden DeForest blocked until he shouldn't anymore, and he did a perfect job. Got in his way and then got his hands up in the air not to hold. 1st and 10, just across midfield.
I think we're going to stop it.
Trips left for the Cardinals. Pass again. Pressure off the backside. Oh, just short. Had no time to set his feet and make that throw. Blitz coming off the backside, coming hard at him. He didn't have a lot of time. He was rolling out to his left, and tough throw for a right-handed quarterback. Just didn't have the time to be able to set his feet up and make the throw. About a yard short for Price Schuler, who was open coming across the field there. 2nd and 10 now. 5:30 left in the quarter.
I need to find our air mattress.
I told her I promise I won't stay too late at the after party. So we can go home and pack.
And go trips to the left side here. Braden DeForest by himself to the short side of the field. Looks like the Cardinals are going to be short on time. And play clock still running, not running, so we're going to take a timeout here for the Cardinals. Good timeout. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. And Cardinals on a good drive here. 47 yards so far. Been about, I don't know how many plays it's been. But a good drive, so it's 6-0 here. And we're back here now, 2nd and 10. Cardinals in a 2-by-2 set here. Balanced field, running back to the left. TJ with the quick sweep. Cuts it up the middle. Gets caught at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there. Maybe half a yard. Cody might give him over there. Down marker, and so 3rd and 10. Again, probably don't need all 10 on this play. But the Cardinals have run a nice little post route. They've been able to get inside the 2 deep safety and found themselves open if they can have time to throw it. Oh. Yeah, that was an opportunity there for Clinton to make a interception there for Jacoby. They usually come back down. They were probably up taping. They go up to the middle school and tape. So nice pass breakup by Clinton. 4:50 left in the game. Cardinals going to punt from midfield after a nice drive stalled out at the 50. Jack Limpens punted down to the 30-yard line, about a 20-yard punt. So 4:47 left. Cardinals have 2 timeouts remaining. Clinton with all 3 of theirs. A 6-0 game. The ball on the 31-yard line on Clinton's own 31-yard line. Cardinals will need a good stop here after a nice drive to turn over field position a little bit. But nice to keep that one going. Drive lasted about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Going to doubles here. Fake the bubble. Cardinals got nobody left in the middle of the field. Quarterback with about a 12-yard gain there out to the 42, 43-yard line for a first down. Tell you the last time they spread out number 84 in a stacked set like that, they threw a quick bubble to him. And I think the Cardinals were looking for that again. Left the middle of the field open. Quarterback took advantage on a pump fake to the wide. That trips to the left now. One-on-one on the short side of the field there. Ball on the right hash. Braden DeForest with the catch. Caught the running back there, about 2-yard gain, and fell forward for 2 more. So it's a 4-yard gain for the running back of Clinton and bring up a 2nd and 6. Just past the 4-minute mark now. Still got time, don't have to use the timeouts yet. Here comes that look again where they run the counter. Nice job there. Who is that? Sawyer Birkin again. Sawyer Birkin's had a nice night on defense. That's a play was going to go for a ways if he didn't get a hold of him from the backside. Didn't. Grabbed a hold of the jersey and hung on tight for no gain. 3rd and 6 again. Big play for the Cardinals here. Ball will be snapped with about 3 minutes left in the quarter. And a double set now. Running back steps forward. Runs a little jet sweep action, outside zone play. First down. Gains about 10 yards in the play. Take it down to the 43-yard line of the Cardinals, 42-yard line. As we pass the 3-minute mark. Clock will run now that they set the flags on the side. Getting down to the time now. Coach Cole will have to start thinking about when he's going to use his timeouts. He's only got 2. Cardinals are getting spread out here with this trips look. Clinton's taking advantage of running inside. Once they get him, there's a nice. Oh, had him in the back. The fumble! Ball's loose. Cardinals recover. Had him in the backfield. Ended up losing him on the second effort by Clinton. Ball was dislodged. Not sure who knocked it out, but the Cardinals recover, and it'll be first down. Cardinals on the 38-yard line with 2.5 minutes to play in a 6-0 game. Homecoming night, this is where you want it right here. Offense take it, 62 yards. Kick an extra point to win it as the clock expires.
Homecoming court and turns near the concession stand.
First play start off here, trips to the right side. Over the middle of the field. Parker's had a lot of pressure tonight. No fault of his own. You tend as a quarterback, when you're getting as much pressure as he had, to start throwing that ball, you tend to throw from your back foot instead of your front foot. And tends to fall a little short in times like that. So it landed on my foot, and now I just kicked it all the way under. So brings up 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Trips to the right here. We got Wilhelm, Schuler, Kobe to the right. Tate Rowe to the left by himself. The ball upfield to it. Nice catch on the 35-yard line by Derek Wilhelm. Going up to get it, falling down. Caught in bounds, 2:15 left. It'll be a first down on the 36-yard line. Clock will start when the flag's reset, or I guess when the white hat wants it to. Doesn't have to let it reset. Parker comes over to get the play from the sideline. We'll go doubles this time. Cardinals on the 36-yard line, just crossed the 2-minute mark of the game. Pass again. Protection much better. Looks like he's got a little running room. He's going to get out of bounds. About a 3-yard gain for Parker. Nice job getting out of bounds there. Wasn't going to get much more than 3 if he put his shoulder down and stayed in bounds, but save some time on the clock. Bring up 2nd and 7, long 7, maybe a short 8. Braden DeForest going to bring the ball in, or bring the play in now. Ball on the left hash. Him and Tate Rowe have been bringing plays on and off the field. Go to our trips right look again. Got DeForest one-on-one on the short side of the field with Wilhelm, Schuler, and Kobe to the right. TJ Wing in the backfield. Over the middle to Cole Kobe again. Catches it for about a 10-yard gain. Or, excuse me, a 7-yard gain right at the marker. We're going to stop the clock. That's going to be a first down. First down for the Cardinals. Ball's down on the 26-yard line.
On the field, and the officials indicate first down, Cardinals.
Looks like the Cardinals are going to call a timeout. Oh, nope.
On the field was just for an official's measurement.
Guess it's not going to be a timeout. Under a minute 30 in the game. Got trips to the right side here. Oh, excuse me. Nope, we're in doubles, and now we're going to call timeout. Just had a little bit of confusion there. It's probably a good thing. Call this timeout, get everybody on the same page. Cardinals have found the middle of the field a few times tonight. That's been a big play for them. Beautiful catch by Derek Wilhelm here on the sideline that was open this last time. So they have some options. We just got to make sure that we're giving them time to throw the ball. So Cardinals have 1 timeout left. It'll stop on every first down, or it'll stop when we get out of bounds. So, you know, as a defensive player, you're trying to force everything to the inside. You might give up that inside a little bit more, but you got a timeout left, so you're still good to throw, and you got a minute and 20 seconds left. So 10-yard gain here, getting a first down will stop the clock on the first down, and you got plenty of time to get up and get the next play called. I know Coach Kobe pretty well. He's probably got 2 plays called here in the huddle. They complete the pass short of the first down. They already know what they're going to run for second down. So come out here in a trips formation, actually a quads type formation. H-back, got the fullback in right behind the tackle. Slows down the rush in number 84 just a little bit, and he's going to go high up in the air on the sideline. Wilhelm makes the catch. Oh, drops it as he hits the ground. What a beautiful attempt. Cardinals didn't quite get the slow down the pressure quite like we wanted to. Just one. He did, but the ball, he didn't catch it. Yeah, Tenley Ray would like to throw the challenge flag on that one that she's going to lose. It would be a wasted challenge as Wilhelm made one heck of a play on the ball but wasn't quite able to bring it in when he landed. She does believe, though, that his toe was in, which I can't hardly argue with that. I think it was. So we're 2nd and 10 here. Got time. Catch there. Ooh, only a 4-yard gain. Got to get going here now. Got to get going here. Just getting to a minute left in the game. Quick play in. Tate Rowe coming off. Here comes DeForest in with the play. 3rd and 6 for the Cardinals. Now down to 55 seconds left. We're in that quads look again. Trying to get number 78, or 78, 84 slowed down a little bit. That did a much better job that time. There he is. Wilhelm with the catch, out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Oh, excuse me, that was Schuler on the catch that time. Price Schuler on the catch. Yeah, and you know, in my defense, it's 21 and 12, so they're hard. I didn't know if he was turned around. That's why. What's that? Oh, did I say that? Excuse my language. Sorry, folks at home, if I didn't even know I did. My wife caught me. But we're 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line. 42 seconds left in the game here. 1 timeout to go. You don't have to play the edges. You can still play the middle of the field. Looks like Clinton's going to bring pressure off the edge, leave the middle of the field wide open. He's got the edge now. Parker into the end zone. Oh, just short of the end zone. Just short of Derek Wilhelm on that one. did a nice job escaping. The Cardinals were able to seal that left side and give him some running lane over there. But again, as a right-handed quarterback running left, it's a tough pass to make. And that outside linebacker was on his heels that whole time too. We got 36 seconds left in the game here. 2nd down and 10, ball's on the 12-yard line. Still down a touchdown. Braden DeForest here bringing the play in. Not sure what the play clock is, but now we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, they got it off just in time on a quick out. Down to the 6-yard line for DeForest. Nice catch by Braden. Brings up 3rd and goal, or excuse me, not 3rd and goal. Or about 3rd and 4. Down on the 7-yard line. 33 seconds left to play here, so the Cardinals can get a first down without scoring a touchdown here. Coming hard off the edges again, a quick slant. Timeout, timeout, timeout. Came off the edge there, unable to get away that time. They were bringing the house, and Cardinals unable to sneak away there. Which brings up 4th down. Cardinals back to the 13-yard line as they call timeout here with 27 seconds left in the game. I'd have to say that if I'm Clinton here, I'm going to bring the house again. They've caused the Cardinals a lot of problems when they bring pressure. And on 4th down, though, you have nothing to lose here. If you're Parker Burmeister as a quarterback and you feel that pressure, you throw the ball into the group. You never know what could happen. You can get a pass interference call on the defense. You may get the ball tipped to somebody, or one of our guys will just come down with it. They've been doing a great job of, they get their hands on it tonight. They've been catching the ball. So 27 seconds left here. Cardinals are 4th and 12 on the 14-yard line. If they get a first down in the 3. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And here they come with the pressure again, coming off the backside. And it's intercepted, but a situation, as I said, that he was going to throw that one regardless. Had no chance to be able to get that ball in the throwback. Tried to sprint out to the left and throw back to a post route in the middle of the field, and hit as he threw it, was underthrown. Clinton will intercept it, but would have been smarter to knock it down. They've done that a couple times tonight where they've intercepted a ball on 4th down and cost themselves about 15 yards. But in this case, I probably would have intercepted it too if I was the D-back. Cardinals with only 1 timeout left, and actually they were without any timeouts and 20 seconds left in the game. And it'd just be a snap and a kneel down by Clinton, and that'll do it. Unless he snaps it over his head out of play, and then we get 2 out of the deal. Nope, didn't work. So that'll be the end of it here on homecoming night for the fresh, soft team. Maquoketa Cardinals at Goodenough Field played a very tough game here with lots of good things happening. Just not able to convert in those couple key plays, but 166-yard scoring play by Clinton. Otherwise, the Cardinal defense had it. Played their butts off tonight and did a great job. So we'll leave the camera running tonight as the homecoming court will be introduced, and we'll just leave the mic on. You can hear the PA guy, hopefully, as they announce each set of candidates. And then we'll probably be, I believe it's a 30-minute in between.
Yeah, they're going to switch cameras, I think.
So it'll be 30 minutes in between. So I believe after the homecoming court is announced, we may switch our feed, and you may possibly have to go to a new feed, but I'm not quite sure. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please stay in your seats as it is time to honor our homecoming King and Queen candidates